Are you saying to yourself, what the hell are they doing? Because I sure as heck am. So we got the turd and the curse car jacked up. I guess we'll start with the curse car. I got a video on this car. I can do a little quick explanation of it, but now this one's going to scrap. There's no motor in it. And I'm gonna try to see if I can find an old cell phone video footage of pulling this motor out. We literally yanked it out. And yeah, that's sitting way over there in front of the Geo. But we're taking this car to scrap, finally. And the suspension's out of it completely. And we're gonna continue to jack this up a bit higher and then just eventually roll the trailer right underneath it and then fill it full of more scrap metal stuff that we have laying around, and finally bye-bye to this stupid car. And the reason why it's a cursed car, I'll give you like the quick explanation. It ran and then it didn't run. Somebody, it was from a friend of ours, so my dad decided to fix it. Well, went to go start it, wouldn't start. He went to push off of a different vehicle to push this up the driveway, slipped, and it broke his wrist. And now, no, he got a cast, came home, and the damn thing started right up. So it's been a cursed car ever since, and finally it's gonna die. So that's what's up with this car. And we're, like I said, we're just jacking it up, to slowly jacking it up just to get it on the trailer. Now, I don't remember if I did an update and figuring out on the turd or not, so if you've heard it again, oh well, it's just another video to make. This was my first ever derby car, figure eight car that I ever built. And as you see, I destroyed it finally after its 18th race. I mean, I put the frame right into all the pulleys, breaking the pulleys. The water pump had been leaking. This is all bent to hell. I think this still moves, barely. Anyways, this car is also getting jacked up to pull the whole subframe and motor out. I don't know if, I mean, the motor ran fine. I think it's a crank sensor that's out of it because it's not getting a spark. So I'm going to be pulling the struts off of the strut towers there and dropping the whole cradle out of it, and that's why we got this all jacked up. Now, if you notice little things like all the these door pillar things or the doors are all bent out, because I have been slowly stripping the inside of this. Still got my gas tank box in there, or gas tank holder, but gas tank's out. That's gonna come out here soon. I could not get that seat out because it's a really big seat and I like that seat, it's comfy. So I might throw that in a different car, but I have to cut this roof off to do it. So that's gonna be in another video, hopefully while I'm working on this and cutting the roof off. So I'm gonna pull the cage, pull the seat out. Battery box is over on the floor, way over there. Some other junk from this car and anything else. But yeah, this is gonna get the cage pulled out of it. That steering wheel also is coming with me because that's actually the steering wheel off of the cursed car, that one. And it was a lot smaller and I just liked it, so I switched it out from the original one that was on this car. So yeah, this is all gonna come out, the cage, seat, steering wheel, a couple other little things. Keeping my hood, obviously, you know, Monville Racing, that's our family. And it's got all of my cousins' names on it, so that's gonna get hung up in the barn. Battery cables, I gotta pull those. So yeah, that's what's happening with this car and why it's jacked up right now. We're gonna drop the subframe out of it. I might keep this rear end. It's really junk, but I don't know. Maybe it can bolt onto something one day, or I have a derby car that's needs a rear end real quick. I'll swap it in just to have one last run. So something like that. There's that damn tie rod that messed my wrist up. I guess there's an update on that. That tie rod broke. What was it, a Thursday race in 2018 when I broke a tie rod racing the figure 8. That messed my wrist up. I think they said I had a torn tendon in my wrist. That was back in August. And now it finally feels better, and this is the first day in March today, so that took that long to heal, and I babied the crap out of it. So yeah, anyways, I'm just babbling on. So that's kind of the update on the turd and what's going on with that. When we take this to scrap, and if I'm there to take the curse to the scrap, I'll try to film it if I can. But yeah, we'll see. That bumper's coming off too, don't worry. Still don't know what I'm putting it on yet, because I've been talking to a buddy of mine. I've actually, kind of joined him in what he's doing, and got a pretty crazy build plan for that Cavalier. So I'm slowly gathering some parts up, and I'll try to bring you along for that one if I can. But that might actually be more of a secret in how I build it. I'll just kind of sort of show you some stuff, maybe just pictures, I don't know. I'm still getting used to how to edit this YouTube stuff. I'm not very good at it, but we'll get there, maybe. Because I don't plan on stopping doing this, maybe. I mean, I'll always be into vehicles, so whether it's racing or derby or circle track or just my personal vehicles, I'll always have something on this channel, at least hopefully. Never know what life brings you. But there you go, there's the little update on what's going on with the turd.